Hey everybody, it's Susanna, and we are here tonight to celebrate Stay Home for a Purpose. That's right. I need you to stay home in your seats, wherever you are, on the couch, in your bed, and just watch for the next hour. Hopefully, we're going to entertain you a little bit. We really want to educate you, and we also want you to win some great things. We're going to have some great giveaways, and also we have our live auction that is online live right now. Now, if you're just joining us and you just happen to jump on here, well, great. Welcome. We want you to go and register so you can bid on some things. Also, our donors and our supporters, if you're watching, go ahead and share. Share with your friends so that other people will find out about Lisa of these Carolinas and be able to support children in foster care. So, if you need instruction on how to register to bid, that is all on your screen for you, but it's really simple, guys. You just need to text 541-583-4642. And you have to text this it's kind of long, stay home for a purpose. Don't put any spaces in there, and then put a space after that, and then your name. And then you will get a text back with the instructions. Now, our moderator is live, so our moderator also can plug that down there, and you can just click on that link and be able to go live that way. I wanted to go ahead and thank our sponsors. This is kind of a weird pandemic world that we're living in, and so we couldn't have all of our supporters here live with us, but we have some really faithful donors that said, you know what, we want to support you anyway, and we want to support this cause. So tonight's event sponsors are Paramount Kia in Hickory, Gastonia Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, and then we also have table sponsors. And I know there's no tables here, and there's no people sitting around tables eating like normally we would do at this event. But that's okay, because Home Instead and Morgan Shoes and John Torbett, they all sponsored a virtual table for tonight. So thank you, guys. And I would be like crazy not to mention our partnership tonight with the other nonprofit in town, Crowder's Ridge Ministries. We do our camp out at Crowder's Ridge, and so these guys are behind the camera. You can't see them, but they are the unsung heroes tonight. So if you want to support those guys, you can click over to the website as well. But we love Crowder's Ridge, and we love what they're about. So without further ado, I want to kind of tell you what's going to happen tonight. We're going to play a little game tonight. And then this game, we're going to give you a tour of our building, okay? And that's how we're going to do it. We're going to do it in a really fun way. So we're going to play a game called Where's Waldo? Or Where's Landon, anyway. Hi, Landon.
Hey, you found me.
I know. Landon was our intern from Winthrop, and then we hired you, and then you actually graduated and got a big girl job. And we're very sad. I have missed you so much.
It's okay. I'm the gift that keeps on giving
That's
and
right.
showing up uninvited. But I was invited to this event.
You were. I invited you. So she's going to be Waldo or Landon. And so throughout the night, we'll pop up in different places in our building. You will pop up, and you'll explain where that is in the building. And actually, we are sitting in a pretty spectacular place right now. I'm going to let you tell them about this space that we're in, because I have to go find our other host, okay?
Don't you worry. I love the spotlight.
Okay, good. I'm
See
leaving
you
it with
later.
you. Thanks.
Well, guys, just like Susanna said, I'm going to be popping up all around Lisa of these Carolinas' new building. I was blessed and got to come last week to see this new amazing building. And when I tell you it's big, it's like big, and huge. It's absolutely fantastic. Every square foot in this building is going to help serve a child in foster care across the Carolinas. And so right now I'm sitting in the foster parent lounge. This lounge is awesome because it's a space where foster parents can come and gather for support, to hang out, or to get away from the kids, because I know you parents out there can use a little TLC. So this is a place that you can come hang out, drink some coffee, and engage in fellowship with other foster parents. Now, another thing that I'm going to be doing tonight is showing off all the amazing auction items that we have. But before I do so, I want to give a shout out to every single business and person who donated to our silent auction today. We appreciate you so much, and we're so excited to show off all the amazing things that were donated. Now, make sure you pull up your auction item list so that way you can follow along with me tonight. And I don't want to miss any details, so make sure you read all about the auction items as I present them to you tonight. Well, without further ado, I'm ready to get started because I'm getting a smell of something that makes me want to say bon appetit. Now, this first package is our foodie package, and it includes restaurants in Charlotte, Gastonia, and all the surrounding areas. And it even includes some of our most favorite restaurants. Some of those are Webb's Custom Kitchen, the Stanley, Peppervine, and a new restaurant called Orta, which is an Italian restaurant that just opened in Noda, and countless more. Now, I think that it's only fair if I give it a little taste test just so I can give you some more information. Because if you're like me, you love food, but it tastes even better when it's free and you didn't have to make it, which is what I'm doing tonight. So this is a wonderful pork chop from Webb's Custom Kitchen. I'm gonna give it a little taste test so I can give you my unbiased opinion. Give me a moment. It is perfect. It's the most perfect pork chop ever. You have to eat it. Now, for the next set of auction items, let's head over here to the table. All right, so the next auction item that we have today is our North Carolina golf package. And this includes some of the best golf courses around the state of North Carolina. It includes green fees. It includes golf carts. And so you want to check this out if you or someone that you know loves to get on the green. And this one has me written all over it because although I have natural energy, I gotta have some coffee too. This is a wonderful Keurig that includes a basket that includes coffee mugs and everything that you would need to enjoy your coffee. It's got K-cups, it's got coffee snacks, and one of my favorite things is it includes gift cards to lots of different coffee shops all around the Gastonia area. And we here at Least of These Carolinas love to support local. Now, you guys are probably ready to get out of town. So this next package is for those who are up for a little adventure. Hop in the car with 3 of your favorite people and head down to Tybee Island for a 3-night stay at a beautiful beach house that is 3 blocks from the beach, the pier, and amazing restaurants. And then you can go across and visit at Savannah, Georgia. This is a perfect weekend getaway for you and those that you love. And we've got one more package for you over here before I pass it on to our amazing host this evening. And this is our home decor package. And what makes this package so special is that it is for the craft lovers who love crafts but do not want to make them. Everything comes complete, it's custom, and they're from local shops around the area. So guys, thank you so much, and I'm gonna pass it along to my wonderful host. Are you ready, ladies?
All right, guys. Here we are. I'm Susanna, again, one of your hosts, but also I have the amazing Sarah Lee from Paul Shat and Sarah Lee on 96.9 The Cat. I love listening to you guys in the morning.
Thank you so much. Thanks for listening, and thank you so much for having me. I love Least of These Carolinas, and I'm so excited about tonight.
So a little history on how Sarah Lee and I met. We had this really fun event called Charlotte Has Talent. We hope to have it in November again, but we asked you to be a celebrity judge.
You did, and it was so much fun. And then they put me on the spot this year.
Oh, we did.
And Susanna called me and she said, would you please be talent? Would you perform? And I said, Susanna, I have no talent. Like, I am not going to go on stage and perform. And she said, I believe you do. So because I love Susanna so much and I really love Least of These Carolinas, I said, you know what? I will be in the talent show. I'm honored to be in it, but I have no talent. So I have a few months to prepare and try to
That's right.
get some talent.
Just one of the ways you win, and we'll set up your page next week. We set up a donate page, if you will, for Sarah Lee. So if you think Sarah Lee should just win, and
that's how I can win. Just get the money.
That's right. You don't even have to be good at whatever it is that you do on stage that night. You just have to raise the most money, and you already got our fans pulling for you.
Yay!
So
Thanks.
there you go. So anyway, we are going to have some really great giveaways tonight, Sarah Lee, but I want you to explain to the folks watching. Now, the first giveaway we're going to give away was special.
Okay.
It was only for people that pre-registered for our auction. And so we already have those names tallied and we know who that is. But I want you to explain here on out, how do our giveaways work tonight?
Okay, and before I do that, please stop what you're doing and hit the share button. If you're watching on Facebook, share with your friends, tag your friends. This is going to be a fun night, and you can win amazing prizes all night long.
Absolutely.
We're not talking about little prizes. We're talking about Amazon tablets. We're talking about $50 gift cards to Chick-fil-A. We have a lot of prizes. So how you get entered in to win these amazing prizes, you see that number on your screen? Text the word giveaway to that number right there. And then when you hear your name and we say, hey, you won this giveaway, you have 2 minutes to respond. All you have to do is say, hey, it's me. I'm watching. I'm still here. And we're going to get that prize in your hands.
So either if you're on YouTube or Facebook, you can still comment. We have a moderator watching, and he will let us know who claims their prizes. So we're very excited. So we have our very first prize we want to give away.
And if you don't claim your prize, we're going to keep giving it away. So you have 2 minutes. You want to make sure you get your name in.
It came from the elf. I'm so
Yay! This is so cool. Look at this. What a surprise. Oh, Christmas early.
That's right. That's right. Thank you, Elf Travis. So our very first winner is James Inman, and he has won a $50 Chick-fil-A gift card. James Inman, you have 2 minutes to comment below. If you're watching on YouTube or Facebook, just go ahead and put, I hear you, I win, I'm listening, whatever, and our moderator will let us know that you claimed that prize.
Milkshakes on you tonight, James.
That's right. That's right. All right, so we want to just jump right into what Lisa These is and what we do. We take care of children in foster care. I hope that most people know that, or you don't. We've been around since 2013, and we are here to serve kids. And everything that we do is based on serving kids. And tonight, the very first program we're going to talk about, Sarah Lee, is our Lifebox program. So, Sarah Lee, when you went to trade school, did your mama, I mean, now they take you to IKEA, but back then, I guess it was Walmart or wherever, to get stuff for your dorm room or whatever?
Yes. You get your bed sheets, you get the beanbag chairs, and, if you're going off to college, you want to decorate your dorm room and make it personal. You want things on the wall.
Sometimes kids need mini fridges, or they need a computer or whatever. So what Lisa These Carolinas does is for that 18 to 21-year-old population, we want to make sure they feel loved and cared for when they're in college, or they're just starting a new job, whatever it is, that next stage of life. And so they can put in a Lifebox request, and it's tailor-made to what that kid needs. So we don't just fill a box with random things, Shirley. We actually talk to these kids. We take them out to lunch. We kind of get to know them and find out what is it that they need in their box.
And shape it around their personality.
Absolutely.
But did you say that you're giving away, or that you gift mini fridges and computers?
Did you not have a mini fridge in
No, I didn't have a mini fridge. I did not have a mini fridge.
Well,
that is incredible. And what I love is that, when you think of kids in foster care, a lot of the older kids kind of get forgotten. And you're taking care of kids 18 through 21 who are just getting started. And you're making them feel loved.
Absolutely, absolutely. And another thing I just wanted to say, during COVID was really rough on that age population. And so this past year, we were able to serve, just through COVID relief, 164 kids. Not all in that age range, but many of them were. I mean, they couldn't make their rent. They couldn't put food on the table. They couldn't pay their car payment. And so we had a lot of good folks from the community donate, but we spent over $16,000 just in COVID relief. Yes, and mainly on the older population. Another thing that we do, do you know that we do beds?
No.
Yes.
You do mini fridges and you do beds?
I know. We could furnish your whole house. I'm just kidding. That's not what we do. However, yes, so what we found is there's kids that are not sleeping on beds, or there are foster parents that maybe they would take in a sibling set of 3 if they had the beds for them. Or sometimes there's kinship, so grandmothers, grandparents, aunts and uncles that take these children in. And we want to make sure that they have a bed. And if they don't have the money that they need to do that, we provide that. We partner actually with Beds for Kids.
That's incredible.
Yes, we get a delivery once a month from those guys, and then they go right back out the door. And before we got this building, all of those beds were stored in a shed kind of behind our building. So
I was in your last building, and this is like a mansion that we're in now.
Yes.
And that's why I saw that bed when I came in. I wondered what you were doing with beds in here. These are nice beds. These aren't just, throwaway beds. These are really cool. Like, I saw a toddler bed, a cute little pink toddler bed over there. That's awesome.
Yes, yes. So that's one of the other programs we do. We just want to make sure in everything that we do that we are taking care of these children and we're taking care of them well. And I think it's probably time. You ready?
Yes.
All right. Where's Landon?
Well, there you are. I got so tired waiting on you guys that I thought I would lay down for a little nap. Right now, I am between where we keep the beds and the life box room. And Susanna, I must say, these mattresses are superb. I could stay here all night, but I've got business to do. So the next package I want to show you guys this evening is our Give Me Sugar package. Not that kind of sugar, silly, the edible kind. This package is for everyone who has a little sweet tooth. Guilty. So I thought it was only fair to taste test cookies from one of the bakeries that is included in this package, which is Twisted Sugar. Now, let me see what cookie meets my fancy. I think this one has me written all over it. Ready? What a sweet, sweet auction item. I may just have to take one little nibble. But this isn't about me. It's about you all. So let me get back to it. This package includes gift cards from lots of different bakeries that are local. So this is for those who want that extra bit of sugar in their life. And after you bid on that package, you can hop on over to Unwind with our Unwind package. That includes stuff for a wonderful charcuterie board, all of your wine essentials, as well as some bottles of wine, and even a couple gift certificates to Morgan Ridge Vineyards. So this is perfect for all of those who want a little self-care and a little bit of that unwind time. Now, this next one is for someone in your life that is super, super special because it is this gorgeous bracelet from Facet Foundry. It is got beautiful colors of blue and gold and is the perfect something. Hey, and I think even Mother's Day is around the corner, if I believe. Look, one-stop shop. Put that bid in that auction item and have one happy mama Mother's Day, because we know if mama ain't happy, ain't nobody happy. And let's move right along. Speaking of Mother's Day, there is a Pamper Her package. This package includes a 90-minute massage. You heard me. Not 60 minutes, but 90 minutes for that special someone who could use a little bit of stress relief. And after that special someone gets to enjoy that wonderful massage, they can head over to Girl Tribe for a little shopping spree. Girl Tribe is an awesome female-owned boutique in Uptown Charlotte. They even have an online store for those of you who want to shop from the comfort of your own home. Now, you heard me talk about our golf package that was with North Carolina, some of the best North Carolina golf courses. This is our Right on Par package, which is local golf courses, including Ballantyne Country Club, as well as Cramerton Mountain Country Club. So for those of you who want to hit the greens but stay a little local, run, don't walk to get this package and meet you on the greens. That's all I have over here, everybody. I will see you in a little bit. I wonder where I'll be. Back to you, ladies.
It's that time.
Yay! Giveaway time.
Giveaway time.
And if you're just tuning in, you still have time to get in on this. You see the number right there on your screen. Just text the word giveaway. And then if you hear your name, you just respond with, hey, it's me. And you have 2 minutes to do that, and the prize is yours. Oh, man, look at this. This is so cool. Oh, man, that was Christmas came early.
That's right.
The prize we have right now is to the Whitewater Rafting Center. I believe this is for a day pass.
It's for 2 people.
2 people and Katie Reed. If you're watching right now, say, hey, girl, hey,
all
whatever
right.
you want to say.
Here's a shout out to Katie Reed. She's also one of our foster parents. So I really hope Katie's
Katie,
watching.
I hope you're on here. You have 2 minutes to respond and get your name in.
All right. Well, I think we should just jump right into our next thing. And, oh, man, I was supposed to bring these shoes up. Okay, I'm going to
I love this.
Okay. So there's an event that we do called Shoes of Hope. And did your mom take you shopping before you started school every school year to get you?
Yes, that
brand
was
new
like the
shoes?
highlight of starting, your new grade is you go out shoe shopping.
You get to pick out brand new shoes. And I guess my eyes opened to what foster parents go through when I was first a foster parent. And I took a foster child out shopping, and they were blown away that they got to pick out a book bag. That was like,
Wow.
I get to pick out a new book bag. And I thought, well, man, we do this like every 6 months at my house. I don't understand. And so shoes is kind of an afterthought. And so what we do is we partner with Morgan Shoes. Those guys are amazing. And what I love about Doug Morgan is that girl, he is going to like cream of the crop shoe, like the light up tennis shoe that drives the teachers crazy. But these kids feel so cool and
Yes.
so loved in these shoes. And at this event, we give away brand new shoes. We give away socks and underwear because socks and underwear are expensive.
Yes.
And then we do school supplies.
And that's expensive too because these kids need a billion things when they start school. What I love about this though is that these are brand new shoes, and I have a 6-year-old. His name is Bear, and these are the shoe he requests. The Skechers Light Up, and they're not cheap shoes.
No, they're not. So we love that Doug Morgan does that with us. And this just makes these kids feel loved, and we have
And they
this,
fit in with the rest of the
absolutely.
kids. Like they don't feel like they're singled out or people are looking at them differently.
Absolutely, because if a lot of these kids are picked on because they go to a new school, and depending on the demographic, if they're in you probably haven't thought about this, but what if they were going to a demographic where, you know what, everybody had old shoes on, everybody had old clothes on. It wasn't a big deal, you didn't stick out. But then you've moved into a foster parent home, and you're kind of in, the country club area or wherever that is, and it's a different, like everybody has name brand shoes on.
And kids are
clothes.
mean, y'all.
Kids
are
are so mean.
mean.
Because kids don't know that story behind why
Right.
that kid has old shoes on or whatever. Not that there's anything wrong with old shoes. My kids wear old shoes all the time. But we want these kids to get the best of the best. And so that's where our heart is behind Shoes of Hope. We actually have expanded to do 3 events. So we do one in Rutherford County, we do one in Gaston County, and we do one at Lake Norman, Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. They help us with one in August. So this will be in August, and it takes a lot of volunteers. So we want people to always first like our Facebook page, because anytime we need volunteers, we're going to post that sign up out there. And it takes a lot of people to do what we do, not just with Shoes of Hope, with everything we do. So, but that's just one of the things that we do, is the shoes.
So this is us begging you right now, become a volunteer, make a difference in a kid's life. It's easy. Donate some time. Maybe you don't have money, but you do have time, and use it in a good way and help these kids. Local kids too. That's what I love, is that you're not just helping kids, you're helping kids in our community that go to school with our kids or go to church with us. I mean, you don't know the kids that are in foster care. They blend in. You are being a blessing to your local community when you help Least Cities, Carolinas.
Absolutely. And you know what time it is?
Yes!
Where's Landon?
Busted! Guys, while I was waiting on you, I decided to shop in the shoe room, and look, I found a pair of Nikes that match my outfit. But I will put them back because I know they're not for me. But seriously, guys, this room is insane. It's filled with all these amazing brands like they were talking about. Each of these shoes are going to look amazing on children in foster care's feet, and we're so thankful for Morgan Shoes for partnering with us and making this shoe room an awesome success. So guys, we are going to move on to our 3rd section of silent auction items. This one is one of my favorites. This giveaway is for an night stay at the Esquire Hotel. And this auction item is not only for one night stay at the hotel, but also for dinner at the hotel. Wait, there's more. Lunch on Saturday, and then before you check out, you can go and enjoy a delicious brunch downstairs. But what about the kids? Well, this one's not for them, but the next one has their name written all over it. Our next auction package is the Family Fun Staycation. This includes family fun activities that families can do together in the area without having to go out of town or without having to break the bank. We have the Shield Museum. We also have a care package that the Shield Museum donated. We have paddle boarding. We have roller skating, bowling, and so much more. So get the family bid on this package and go have a wonderful time. Now, this is probably one of our cutest packages that we have. This is this awesome toddler balance bike that not only comes with a matching helmet, but a matching outfit. I asked Susanna if I could wear this tonight, but she said it probably wouldn't fit. I think she's wrong. But this is the perfect package for a sweet toddler that needs to get some energy out. Now, we have an upcoming event called Be the Difference, which is a concert that we throw to help raise awareness for foster parents. And we would love at this concert for foster parents to learn more information about what it is to be a foster parent. So this is a great way to bring people together to learn about what goes into becoming a foster parent and being a safe place for these children. Now, what we're giving away is 2 VIP tickets, front row seats, and meet and greet with 2 amazing Christian artists. You may already know who those are, but some of you may not. It is Matthew West, and Susanna is a fangirl for this next artist, Leanna Crawford. 2 amazing artists that you have the chance to meet with them as well as experience a VIP concert. So we are so excited for that. So bid on this so you don't miss out on this one-of-a-lifetime opportunity. Now, I have a lot of strengths. Being fun is one of them. Being Susanna's is another. Being Susanna's favorite is another. And getting on Mick Jordan's nerves is another one of my hobbies. But one thing that I need a little help in is keeping my car clean. One time I lost something that we needed for an event in my trunk, and we lost it and found it 2 years later. But neither here nor there. This package is for all of you who are like me and who need to take a little better care of their car. This is a year worth of oil changes as well as a car detail. And this is donated by McKinney Salinas Chevrolet Honda here in Gastonia. Now, for those of you who like to get a little dolled up, the Glitz and Glam package has your name written all over it. It includes gift cards to William Henry Salon and Spa. And after you look fabulous getting your hair done or handsome, there is a beauty care package that includes lots of makeup, also some skincare supplies. And then after you look like $1,000,000, you will go and experience a 30-minute photo shoot where you will be getting your new Facebook and Instagram profile pictures. Now, I hope our dear friend Eric Thomas, our wonderful weatherman, is watching this right now because this is probably his favorite package. If you bid on this, you will get to experience lunch with one of our favorite weatherman. And if you are watching Eric, our favorite weatherman. And so bid on this to experience a lunch with him at a place of his choice. And trust me, Eric's got great taste when it comes to food. So guys, that's all I have for you over here in the Morgan Shoes room. I'm going to shoot you back to my host so that they can tell you a little bit more that our building has to offer. See you in a moment.
We're back with another
giveaway. Oh, looky here. It is Elf Travis. Look at that. I like your dance moves. Can you just bust a move real quick? Liven it up. Oh, wow. Look at this. Go, Travis. Go, Travis. Woo, woo. All right. Thank you. Oh, we have 2 giveaways right now. All right. So if you're just joining us, you can get in on these giveaways. Hit the share button. Let your friends know. You see the number on your screen. Text the word giveaway, and then when we say your name, you have 2 minutes to respond, and if you do, the giveaway is yours. All right, for the giveaway, we are going to do an Amazon Fire tablet right here. This one is going to be yours, Mandy Ferguson, if you respond in 2 minutes. Clock is ticking, starting now. All right, next giveaway is a bog bag.
That's right.
All right, this is a really cool bag. You can take it to the beach. You can take it to work. It's sturdy. And Dawn Witt, if you're watching, you have 2 minutes and that bag is yours, girl. Now, if they don't respond, that's why you need to stay watching because that bog bag could be yours. This tablet could be yours because if you don't respond in 2 minutes, it goes back into the drawing bag. All right. which is why I'm holding this card right now, because earlier we had somebody who didn't respond to the $50 giveaway to Chick-fil-A.
That's right.
Do you know how much food you can buy at Chick-fil-A with $50?
A lot.
A whole week's worth of meals.
Absolutely.
All right, so Jamie Wallace, come on, put your name in, say you're watching, and that gift card is yours.
You have 2 minutes, Jamie Wallace, to respond. All right. So we want to move on to one of my favorite things. It's all my favorite, but this is the fun summer thing we do. Do you know that we have a summer camp for kids in foster care?
No.
Absolutely, we do. And there's probably pics jumping up on the screen right now showing you a little bit about Bridge Camp. It's out at Crowder's Ridge, and the kids come in like on a Friday morning. They live on a Tuesday, so it's an overnight camp, 3 nights, and it's for 8 to 18-year-old kids that are in foster care. And we kind of got this dream a couple years ago. I had adopted a son from foster care, and I was like, Chris, tell me about your summer camp experience. And he looked at me and he said, Mom, foster kids don't really go to camp. Like, there's not that extra stuff that we usually do. And I was like, well, we got to change that. And so we started a camp for kids in foster care. And what we found, Shirley, is that kids in foster care, especially older kids, they don't want you to know that they're in foster care. They don't want anybody to know that they're in foster care. So they don't tell their story. Can you imagine, like, living, it's almost like a secret life. Like, you are living with these people that aren't really your parents, but you want to go to school and act like everything's fine. And so we have created a camp where they're all foster kids. They're all from foster care, or they've been adopted from foster care. And so these kids get together and they tell their stories to each other and they find strength from each other. It is the most amazing time. One year we had a little girl that wasn't too sure about being adopted. She was just like, oh, I don't know if this is cool or not. Her best friend at camp was like, I just got adopted and it's the coolest thing. And all of a sudden that little girl was happy to be adopted. Other things happen at camp, like some of our volunteers end up adopting kids.
Wow, that's
from
incredible.
Camp. And one of the things that really, the first year we did it, at the end of the weekend, these college-age students that had spent all this time with these 8-year-old boys, 9-year-old boys, these 8 and 9-year-old boys are just, they're bawling. Seriously, they don't want to go home.
Oh,
and not because they're in a bad situation, but they just don't want to go home. They've had such a great time. Because some of these kids, it's the first time they have heard the words, I love you. Or they've seen the actions that back up those words. And they know that our counselors and our volunteers are there because they love the kids. And that they're not getting anything out of it but to love on these kids. So it's an amazing experience for the kids. It's an amazing experience for volunteers. If people are out there thinking about becoming a foster parent, you should come to camp. Because there's all kinds of things that people think about kids in foster care. And by the way, none of it's true. And then people come and they get to know these kids.
And because of experience.
Absolutely. But it's like, these are just normal kids.
And
Absolutely.
they've gone through things that you can't even imagine. I used to live in Tennessee, and I worked at a ministry out there. And it's so rewarding when you're around these kids, because when you get to see the strength in their hearts, and whenever they let that guard down and they say, I trust you, I believe in you, that you love me. I have a 6-year-old, and I will continue to say this. I have a 6-year-old and I have a 2-year-old, and I can't imagine, and it'll make me tear up, I can't imagine them going one day without a hug or me saying, I tell them, Susanna, it probably gets on their nerves. I love you so much. I tell them over and over, and just the security I know that brings them. They know Mama is right there and has their back. And so I love this camp has kids that relate to each other. Mm-hmm. Because when you're in school, you're not saying, this is what happened in my home, and this is why I'm not with my mom. But at this camp, you can sit there and say, I'm really struggling with this, mm-hmm. or I'm struggling to trust my foster parents that they are who they say they are. And that's why this camp is important. And you mentioned this, volunteers. Yes. Not only is it rewarding for the kids, but man, what a blessing it is to your soul. It is a blessing to your soul. Give it a try and become a volunteer.
And this year's camp is August 6th through the 10th, and our sign-ups will go out in May for that. So you can always email us early and say, hey, put me on the list. I want to be part of camp.
How much does it cost to send a kid to camp?
$250.
Wow. So what if you want to sponsor a kid? Can people sponsor a
Absolutely.
child?
You can go to our website, but also we kind of put that little link under the gala bid. So if you're bidding online on that, there is a platform, it says right there, sponsor a kid for camp. So it's easy to do. Just click on that button and sponsor.
you could give a life-changing experience to a kid, a local kid. You could change their life by becoming a sponsor. And maybe you don't have $200 or $250 to donate. Every dollar counts. Every single dollar counts. Become a sponsor today.
Give what you can. And also, it's as y'all can see from the pictures, it is like the Disney World of camps, like air-conditioned cabins. They have like the ropes course. They have the big swing. I mean, it's like
swing into a pond. All kids love that. And don't they have like the inflatable thing? You jump into the water.
They got rid of that.
Oh, you know what? Because sorry, but I went out there for the first time ever a few months ago when they had the slides.
Oh, you
around
did the
Christmas
chutes.
time. The chutes. I'd never been out there, and it is magical. I said I couldn't believe that this hidden gem is right here in Gastonia. I was like, this is really, really cool and a great experience for these kids.
Sincerely, will you come out to camp and go down the water slide with me this summer?
Oh yes!
Oh, it'd be so much fun.
Let's do it.
So the other program I wanted to talk about, because there's an elf that keeps on popping into the scene, so why not talk about Christmas? We do an event called 12 Hours of Christmas, Hometown Christmas in Rutherford. We do 3 different events, one in Lake Norman as well. But this year, we took care of over 800 or almost 800 children in foster care.
Wow.
And their Christmas list. And this Christmas event is really cool because, and I think they're putting some pictures on the screen as well, but over the years, we have served 3,073 kids. And that's over $320,000 that the community, like we don't buy these gifts dearly. We actually put them out on a sign up. And so all you see is a 5-year-old male. And then you get his list because we've actually, from the family he is living with, we've asked him what he wants for Christmas.
Which is Pokemon 5 years old. I'm right there in
That's
that.
right.
Pokemon FGTV.
That's right. And so all of our volunteers, our community volunteers, will go out and shop for these kids. And then they spend about $150 on these kids. So it's a nice Christmas. They put it all in this big red bag. They go under these Christmas trees at our event. And then on that day, where we need a lot of volunteers, by the way, to help us do all kinds of things, the caregivers come, and the caregivers will actually split up from the kids because we don't want the kids to see the gifts, right? It's all a big secret.
Of course.
So anyway, the parents they get to see what the kids are going to get for Christmas, help wrap it. We have a ton of gift wrappers. It's crazy.
My husband would be great for that. He's
That
a
would be great.
great gift wrapper. I can stuff bags, but I can't wrap.
Yeah, I'm with you, girl. So anyway, but we need lots of volunteers for that. But then they wrap all the gifts, and then they're reunited with their kids, and they get to eat. They get to see Santa Claus. They're always going to see the elf. The elf's always are going around.
We love the elf.
Absolutely. So Christmas is another just special time and a special event that we do for these kids that in foster care.
And it takes a lot of weight off the foster families. I mean, they're already bringing a child in their home, and you mentioned, not even just the foster families, though, but parents that are just getting their kids back and they're just getting on their feet. They're helping give gifts to these kids. And
I have a story. So it's been a couple years ago, but there was a story, and this mama had just gotten her little girls back. So, and the foster parent said to me, well, they're going to think that they're going to think that she could get them Christmas or whatever. And I said, well, that's exactly what we want to happen. We want those little babies to believe that their mama was able to get their Christmas. And we were thankful to be able to provide those bicycles, because otherwise, had we not done that, those kids wouldn't have had Christmas gifts, because it's
and not that the mom didn't want to, but sometimes you just can't. And if it's provide food for your kids or bicycles, you're going to provide food.
Right. And these parents, guys, these biological parents that really work hard to get their kids back, we should be supporting them.
Yes.
We should be cheering them on.
It takes a village. It really does take a village, and no better way to show love and support than doing this right here.
Absolutely. I think we went a little long. I think we have to jump back to our next.
Because it's time.
What time is it?
Where's Landon?
Well, there you are. Waiting for you guys to come back is like waiting for Christmas. Well, speaking of Christmas, right now I'm in our 12 Hours of Christmas room. And Susanna and Sarah Lee shared with you a little bit about what 12 Hours of Christmas is, and it really is a magical event. And before this space existed, we had to store all of our 12 Hours of Christmas stuff in a trailer, an off-site. So when it came time to setting up for that event, we had to have all hands on deck. And we even experienced a lot of leakage, and we lost a lot of our Christmas stuff that we had to go and then replace. So this space is a huge blessing to us. So guys, this is our last section of silent auction items. But don't worry, this is not a goodbye. it will be a see you later. But these are all really good buys. So let's go ahead and start talking about what is in this silent auction section. So the first thing that we have is a one-night stay at one of Charlotte's newest hotel, which is the Bohemian Hotel, which is beautiful and in the heart of Uptown Charlotte. It's got a rooftop terrace with a beautiful garden, and you don't even have to leave if you don't want to, because you can go downstairs to a delicious restaurant, which is Miko's. So it's dinner is included in this package, and you have to experience this. So this is for those who maybe want a date night or a getaway to the QC. Now, this next package is exactly how it sounds. This package is called A Little Bit of Everything, and it really is a little bit of everything that Gastonia has to offer. It's got a basket from Morgan Shoes that includes a $100 gift card and lots of other awesome items. It includes a bog bag from Teacher's Box that includes a scout cooler. It includes Tervises. We've got Patriot Jacks included in this. We have 4 cowboy hats. We have so much more. Make sure you check out the details to see all that this package has to offer. Now, I told you that we were going to do something special for our Be the Difference. That was included in our silent auction. But another event that Least of These Carolinas has is Charlotte Has Talent, which Sarah Lee is going to appear in this year. So we're so excited about that. So don't miss a chance to see her on stage. We're also auctioning off 2 lower level tickets to our Charlotte Has Talent show. And following that, you get to go to the after party to meet and greet with some local Charlotte celebrities that are performing in Charlotte Has Talent. This is an awesome talent show, so you have to check it out. So be sure to auction on this item. And not auction on it, bid on it, but it is an auction. You know what I'm saying? It gets confusing. Now, for those of you who like to be a little adventurous, any fishermen or any fisherwomen, this package is for you. This is a fishing charter for 4 people for 6 hours in Murrells Inlet, South Carolina. Jay is going to take you deep sea fishing so that you can explore all the little fishies in the sea. Now, if you're like me and fishing's maybe not your thing, hey, a boat's a boat. Get a nice tan. You know what I'm saying? And Murrells Inlet's only 4 hours away. I mapped it. Now, the final item that I have to share with you today is for those who maybe are starting their New Year's resolutions a little late. Guilty. So this is for me and for you. This is a $100 gift card to HelloFresh and Home Chef. These are home delivery pre-prepped meals that you cook at your house that includes all the ingredients. And this package includes custom salad bowls and custom dip bowls. And what's really cool is the salad tongs that are included in this package have Least of These logos on it. So it makes it really special. So guys, I'm going to go ahead and pass it over to my dynamic duo to help share with us the next part of this exciting event. See you later.
And we're back, and it's time for
more giveaways.
All
right.
I think our elf was a little busy
Oh, man.
in the background, so we're waiting on our next giveaways.
Oh,
Selena
thank you.
Johnson.
Hi, Selena. All right.
Well, Selena's our programs director, so we have to do a shout out for Selena because she's the one that makes sure that all the kids get to camp and all their forms are signed.
That's
and
a lot of work.
She works really, really hard. My whole team works hard. Teresa Mulby is our Bag of Hope director. She works really, really hard. Teresa Wilbanks, she is actually, when I asked her for all this information, like how many bags of hope have we done? Teresa Wilbanks, she's a whiz at the database and stuff like that. So she does that. And we just have a really great team. Caitlin Crocker, who is behind the camera, and she's our social media guru. But we do have a dynamic team. I love coming to work. That's great.
And if people have never heard of Least of These Carolinas, this is your first time signing on and hearing about this incredible nonprofit. This is Susanna Kavanaugh, who is the person who had the vision for this whole thing, and you are so incredible. She fights so hard for these foster kids. And all of these auction items, let me tell you, this is who went out and got them single-handedly. She went out, and they're not just okay auction items. Like Jay May's charter, like, he gets the biggest fish. Like, I don't know if you've seen his Facebook
But I
page,
got that
like,
because of you. I name dropped you.
Oh, thanks. But let me see. First Response Fishing Charters, the fish that he's like a fish whisperer, and these fish are like this big. And I'm not making that up. You know how some people make it up, like the size of the fish, like they're really big. So these are really awesome auction items. And when you make a bid, you are helping local kids in foster care.
Absolutely.
So thank you so much. But now it's time for the fun part, Susanna.
Absolutely.
We have giveaways. This one is going to be the tablet. See? And you know Mother's Day is like a few weeks away.
Yes.
You could act like you bought this for your mama.
I actually did give my mom this.
You did, because
Mother's Day.
mothers love, you could read books on this, all kinds of fun things. All right, so, oh man, I'm sure you know who this person is, but I don't want to butcher the name.
Carrie Ann.
Carrie Ann.
Hooper.
Oh, that's pretty.
Carrie Ann.
Carrie
Hooper.
Ann Hooper. This is going to be your tablet, but you have to respond in 2 minutes. And how you do that, just type your name, say I'm here, if you're watching on YouTube or Facebook, and then, ooh, $50 to Morgan.
Yes.
And that's,
Greg Kiesler. I'm sorry.
oh, no, it's okay.
I know
Especially
Greg.
because you know Greg.
Yes, Greg Kiesler.
You're going to get a nice pair of boots or shoes. And then Trudy.
Pohiva. I think I said that. If I said it wrong, I'm sorry, but it's Pohiva. Pohiva. You have 2 minutes to just comment on our Facebook live.
And Trudy, you're getting a $50 gift card to Chick-fil-A.
Yes.
2 minutes, clock is
Absolutely.
ticking.
And it wasn't just me getting these items. I know you're so kind, but also our bookkeeper, Melissa White, she was instrumental in helping putting this together. I mean, I'm right here in the camera, but there's all these other people in this room.
Oh, so many.
making it.
And they're everybody, and I'm not just saying this because they're all in this room, but they are so nice and so helpful and so incredible, and their hearts are as big as Texas. Bigger than Texas.
Well, thank you. Well, we saved the best for last, and that is our bags of hope.
This is my favorite thing. This is actually how I got started with Least of These Carolinas. Susanna called me over to your old building,
Yes.
which was like half the size of the room we're in now. It's incredible to see how much you packed in that building and how God has expanded you into this. I call it her mansion because this place is incredible. But the bag of hope, you know, you told me this story, and it really made me tear up because if you've never experienced it or you don't know a child in foster care, you don't realize that when they're pulled from their home, they're pulled from their home, and in certain circumstances, all they have is a trash bag. And they're grabbing the little bit of items that they have, which is not much, and they're putting it in their trash bag. And you told me how they would go on the school bus, and all of their belongings that they own, God, it just tears me up. They have it in a trash bag. Like they're, what do you put in a trash bag?
Like, well, and I've talked to youth, like Michaela Freeman, that's one of the foster youth that we've helped, and she's grown now. She's actually about to have her second baby, but she said, I can't tell you how many times that black trash bag got thrown away. And she said, you can't put a toothbrush in a black trash bag. You can't, there's just, and it looks bad, right? You're getting on a school bus with a black trash bag. Like, who are you, trash kid? Like,
And
who
people
are you?
throw away things that
Yes.
are not valuable or things they don't want in the trash. So what are you saying to the kids? And I have a kid in school, a 6-year-old kid, and kids are mean, y'all. Kids are so mean. And they're mean on, I mean, when my son Bear was in preschool, he got picked on one time because his shirt was too babyish. In preschool. I'm like, what? I don't care how much your shirt costs, son. You're 3 years old, and I'm buying you a $3 shirt, and that's it. But kids are mean. And what I love about Bags of Hope is that you personalize, not just the bag. Like, you are given duffel, not cheap bags, y'all. Very sturdy, great quality duffel bags. But every bag has the child's name.
Yes, it's
embroidered in it.
In their favorite color to the last detail. So Teresa Mulby is wonderful, and she will call the foster parents because we want to make sure, again, that we're giving them a bag of things that will help them. We don't want to give them a bag of stuff they already have. We want to know sizes. We want to know styles. We want to know, do they like Batman or whatever it is. We want to make sure that we make it just for that kid. And now is probably a really good time.
Oh, wait. Before you do, we have to talk about the names on the back wall. And can I say before, when you open the bag, it's not just like, these are big bags, and there's so much stuff you like have to sit on the bag to close the zipper.
Yeah, absolutely.
But you have mentioned to me, like, loveys, and that's what we call them at my house, like stuffed animals. Mm-hmm. When these kids go home to home, that is that one thing that's theirs, or the blanket that no matter where they go, that's something that belongs to them, that they might not have had any other time. But these names, y'all, this is the most incredible thing ever. right here.
So since 2013, we have given out 2,291 bags of hope. And all of their names, except for 2020, we're a little bit behind. We haven't had that one done yet, are right behind us. And so you can read all of these names: Bryson, Dylan, Jacob, Bobby, Gabriel. It makes me tear up because I do know that each and every one of those names we did do a bag for. And it's really kind of funny to have the foster parents come back in later, and they will stand in front of this wall staring until they find the name of the kid that was in their home or the name of the kid that they ended up adopting.
And you may not know this. I have friends that are in their foster parents, and they tell me when they found out that I was connected with you, and they're like, "We love Susanna. You have no idea how much Least of These Carolinas has helped me as a foster parent." And you're just getting a little sneak peek of what all they do. They do so much. And these are kids, and I'll keep saying it because there's so many programs out there where you can help kids and you can donate money. But these are local kids right down the street from where you live that you don't know because they blend in with your children at school, and you couldn't imagine what these kids are going through. But your part in this, maybe as you only have $5, maybe you only have time and you're volunteering your time. That number on the screen, and we're going to keep that up there. You can go to the website.
Absolutely.
Is always available. You can always volunteer, and you can always donate, not just today, but throughout the year.
Absolutely. And usually on social media, we have Wish List Wednesday. And if there's something in the Bag of Hope room that we are like, oh, man, we really need some baby shampoo or baby wipes, that's going to be put out there every Wednesday called Wish List Wednesday. And we have a link to our Amazon wish list and also a Walmart wish list. So it's really easy to give to if you're one of those people that wants to tangibly give, or if you just want to donate money, we also take that.
Awesome. Well, guess what time it is?
I know it's
Where's Landon?
And guys, I'm back in my favorite room in the entire building, which is the Bag of Hope room, where all of these bags are built with love and care and prepared for the children that are about to receive them. And I don't even know if Susanna will remember this story, but my first day ever, I was an intern. I got to come in, and I'd heard of Least of These. I had researched, I probably read every single word on their website, but I came in and she was telling me about the programs and what they did. And she was like, the doorbell rang, and she goes, "I can tell you or I can show you." And she brought me to the front door, and there was a child about 3 years old, and she came in, and Susanna let me give that child the Bag of Hope. And then right then I understood that this bag is more than the clothes, it's more than the toothbrush, the blanket, it is really hope. And in some situations, some kids can't even take anything when they leave their homes, right? If they're lucky, they get to put their things in a trash bag. So this really is the definition of hope. So I'm so blessed to be able to show you what these bags look like. So this is an example of a bag that a child would receive. And on the front, it would be the child's named embroidered in their favorite color. We've got the stuffed animals, the shoes, the new clothing that matches their needs and even matches their style, as well as we've got toys, we've got socks, we've got all the hygiene products that are appropriate for that specific child. And then we have, which I think is one of the most special things, is the handwritten note that the child receives. These aren't pre-made or pre-stamped. They're handwritten by the individual that packed them, and they're prayed over before they're sent out. So this bag, from start to finish, is made with love. And it also is included with books and also a Bible to help meet those spiritual needs. So it really is the most amazing program ever, and we're so blessed to have that here and to be able to support those children in foster care across the Carolinas. Now, I don't want you guys to have all the fun, so I actually think I'm going to join over to you, and let's do a giveaway. Should we do a giveaway? Let's do it. What are we giving away?
I think, have we given this one away yet?
Where's our little elf?
Oh, come on,
elf! I think the elf is sitting on a shelf, and he's not. Is he coming? All right, here comes the elf.
Oh, he's
like,
super
let's
fast.
do it.
Oh, you feel the wind.
Lightning.
Oh, man. Oh, look at that. Now, this is really exciting because I don't know if you know, but Gastonia has a brand new baseball field.
Absolutely.
It is the Gastonia Honey Hunters. It's beautiful. And we've got baseball tickets. If you are Riley Crocker.
Yes,
Riley Crocker. You have baseball tickets, but this is for 4 of the best available seats. 4 seats at a Honey Hunters game.
And that was donated by the Honey Hunters. We thank them for that. And you have 2 minutes, Riley, to comment in the Facebook comments or on YouTube. So you can claim that. So we are about out of time. This has been a ton of
So
fun.
fun.
So much fun.
Oh my goodness, I've been running around here all day. I'm so tired. I'm so tired. Oh my goodness, it's so glad to finally be with you guys.
Well, I hope you've enjoyed looking at our building. We would love to give you an actual in-person tour. We are usually open. Well, we are open Monday through Thursdays from 9 to 2. Call our office or just drop in, and we would love to show you around. We are still raising funds to pay off this building. So my goal and my dream, Lee, is to pay this building off by the end of the year. And by best estimate is we owe still about $250,000 on this building. But, I mean,
it's possible,
Yep.
debt-free at the end of the year. And that's going to be possible if you help. Maybe you don't have a lot of money. Maybe it's $1, $2, $50, or maybe somebody's watching that has a lot of money because you just got some tax money
Absolutely.
back, or you want to just give $1,000 you got in the mail.
Absolutely.
You can donate that,
or
and I promise
$1,200
you,
a person in your house.
that's right. And I promise you, if you donate to this place, this is, one of the people who put an item in the auction called me up because you called and said, "Is this a legit place?" And I said, "There is no better." And I mean that. There's no better organization. And I'm involved with a lot of organizations. This is my favorite one, and I don't say that lightly. What they do for local kids in this community and the heart of the people, every person that serves here, from the front door when you walk in, every single person working the camera and the sound. And, I mean, there's so many people here. If you could just see how many people, but their hearts. I mean, they're donating their time. They're donating their funds. They also donate to these Bags of Hope. And so this is the best organization. So if you're going to support one, do it to this one. Do it to Least of these Carolinas. Not just financially, but please volunteer.
I see an elf.
Oh, yeah.
So I think we have some more giveaways.
Oh,
which is exciting.
Look at that. Tons of stuff.
Christmas, everybody.
Yes.
All
There
right.
we go.
All right, so Clara Painter, I hope you're watching, sweet Clara, because you just won a $50 gift card to Morgan's Shoes. So Clara Painter, you have 2 minutes to just comment below and let us know that you hear us call your name. Clara Painter, who you got?
And if you know Clara, tag her. If you don't see her on there, tag her. If you're watching, tag her now. And then we have the tablet.
Okay.
Tablet.
I know she's watching.
Grayson Anderson. This tablet is yours, but you have to put your name in the comment section below. And thank you guys so much for watching.
Lee, this has been fun.
So
We
much
have
fun.
to do this again.
I know we're going to do it again. Charlotte has talent.
Yes, and Charlotte Has Talent this was fun, but that is way, way, way more fun. And maybe we'll invite these camera guys along because I think that would be kind of fun too.
They're fun.
And
Landon, we have to have Landon.
Oh, I can't miss out on that. I'll be there.
will you wear this outfit again? I think that's really cool.
Yes, because horizontal stripes are so giving.
You look amazing on you.
Thanks, guys, for supporting. Remember that online auction will close promptly at 8:15 p.m. So that you've got about 15 minutes. So get in a bidding war. I want you to spend 10 times what those items are worth. That foodie package, oh my goodness, that foodie package
It's amazing.
Oh, and in and of itself, dinners, lunches, brunches, it all.
over $700 easy. And I have eaten at all of those restaurants. The Stanley is amazing. Obviously, the Webb is amazing. Cafe Rule in Hickory is amazing. There's a new Masa Moore in Hickory. We need to meet
I
up
know,
so
we
I can
need to
take you to
have
these
a lot of
wonderful
lunch.
places. But anyway, great restaurants, great food, and I don't like to cook, so
Me
I
either.
hope my husband has bid on that package.
That's a hint right there. Mother's Day is right around the corner.
Wink,
Big hint.
Wink, wink.
Outbid everybody.
That's right. That's right. But anyway, just some great things. And thank you to all of the sponsors again. I want to do a shout out for Paramount Kia and Hickory. Thank you guys for sponsoring us again, believing us again, even though this is a non-event. It's a stay at home in your PJs kind of thing. Gastonia, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram. I cannot say enough about those folks and how they support us. Crowder's Camps. Oh my goodness. I wish we could just do a standing ovation for these guys, because if you're watching this, then they helped us and we succeeded. So if you can see us on the screen right now, that's because of them. And then to our virtual table sponsors, again, Home Instead, the Go Forth family over there with Home Instead, Morgan Shoes, of course, and then John Torbett.
Thank you,
So,
thank you, thank you, guys.
I think we can sign off now. Thanks for tuning in.
Bye.